All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to After the Huddle. As always, it's your boy Jacob. Here with Jared on my left, Devin on my right. And gentlemen, we got
football tomorrow.
Football, yeah. Yes, tomorrow. Sir. Tomorrow. Football is back tomorrow, and we are very excited for it.
There we go. We got it to work finally.
There we go. All right. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up, Johnny? Man, Caitlin Clark was 1 point away. 1 point away from what? You had another bet in?
Oh, he's been going.
He's been going still.
Oh yeah, he's been making him some money. We did the total net or whatever the other day. I seen him. He said over 1,200. He's brought in from Sunday to Sunday that just passed.
Damn, what you want? What you want, Johnny? You going crazy out here, huh? Oh, what's up, Dan? What's up, Dan? All right. Well, tonight we're gonna go over the rest of our predictions for the season. We got the NFC North to still go over, and then we're gonna go over our playoff predictions and Super Bowl predictions. I'm gonna shock y'all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're making some bold predictions this year, fellas. Oh yeah,
the banner thing.
It's gonna be nice.
There we go.
But we're also gonna go over some fantasy football. Me and Devin, we play each other this week.
I played Brian in our league.
You played Brian first week?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Devin, we play each other week 1.
Yes, sir.
Jared's gonna go over his best team that he drafted. He drafted a pretty good team this year. How many leagues you in?
3.
How many leagues you in?
3. Yeah.
I'm in 4. Wait. I'm in 5.
That's usually me.
Yeah, I'm in 5. I got stuck. I got whisked into a dynasty, and then a league I thought was closed and ended up playing again. But I won that league last year, and I got a really good team this year. So
yeah,
did I send you that team?
Which one?
The new team that I got for this 12-man league that I was in. Hold on, I'll pull it up. Yeah, it's a 12-man league. You know, them 12-man leagues be critical.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In how you draft.
I haven't been in a 12-man league.
You've never been in a 12-man league?
I don't think I've ever played a 12-man.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's just been 10, and yeah. I think that one, me, you, and Brian, that in the family league, I think it was just 10.
Shit. This is the team here. You got Dak Prescott. It's kind of hard to see. You got Dak Prescott. You got James Cook, Bijan Robinson, Mike Evans, T. Higgins. I got Mark Andrews, Terry McLaurin,
Scary Terry,
Jets defense, and Jake Elliott, the kicker.
You went like Jets defense on all your drafts, huh?
Yeah,
I did too.
Yeah, I'm very high on the Jets defense this year. Jets defense is, I think it's going to be critical.
I got the Jets defense. I got Houston's defense.
I like Houston's defense. I picked them up in my dynasty in the offseason.
See, I'm not really high on Houston's defense.
I'm just going by week 1 with them for right now. I might just end up trying to get in Cincinnati instead.
On to Cincinnati.
I was going to wait for it, but all right.
And then, my backups, I got Gabe Davis, Joshua Downs, Pat Freiermuth, DeAndre Hopkins, Jalen Hyatt, Devin Singletary, and Matt Stafford is my backup quarterback.
Not bad. That's good.
So, I mean, in a 12-man, in a 12-man, like, I thought that was, like, my best draft of the season. I thought that was my best draft of the season. I'm not going to lie. As far as, like, being I was in the 2 spot.
Number 2, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I got Bijan second.
Yeah.
I wanted Christian McCaffrey so bad.
He took him.
Yeah, he took him first. I was pissed. But what are you gonna do?
Right.
But all right, moving on. We're gonna start off with this NFC North. We've gone over every other division and who we think's gonna win, who we think's gonna lose. I mean, the NFC North is so tough this year. I think the NFC North and the AFC North, basically both North divisions, are probably the toughest in football right now.
I have to agree, especially that
AFC North is always like a tough division.
Especially defensively. And then now you add in guys like Joe Burrow and
Lamar.
And to be honest with you, the Steelers have kind of been falling a little bit. I think the Steelers take that's a little preview on mine. I think the Steelers take the 4th spot. I don't see where, like, don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't believe in Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is not the issue, in my opinion. While I don't believe he's still the player he was when he was with Seattle, obviously, not in his prime anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But he played decently at the end of last season. I just don't think that this offense is a good fit for him. And especially the fact that the Steelers have tried to run the ball. And then you got guys like Najee Harris and Jalen Warren, and you still can't run the football consistently. That's a problem.
It's Arthur Smith.
I mean, that's what happened last year. Remember, I took Najee.
Yeah.
And he screwed me, man. I took him like 3rd round.
I think the last time I drafted Najee Harris was that Cooper Cup trade.
Yeah, man. It was crazy.
No, I lied. That wasn't it.
I'm never I avoided every Steeler outside of Pat Freiermuth. Like I just don't
got
think
George
that
Pickens in one of my league, but
yeah, see, I'm not like
it was a late
Pickens.
late round pick.
Yeah, Pickens. I can understand because he'll still get most of the targets,
right?
But the running game, maybe Jalen Warren. I'm not high on Najee this year. After what he pulled last year on me, I was pissed.
I don't think I drafted any of the Steelers.
You didn't draft any Steelers either?
Think so.
Yeah. Yeah, like I drafted Freiermuth in a couple of leagues as a backup tight end, but that's nothing like serious. Oh man. Who else? Who y'all think comes in third? Who you got in third?
In the North?
Yeah. I think this is where it gets tough when you got.
We're still on AFC?
No, yeah, it's the AFC.
Oh, it's the AFC?
I'm sorry. Yeah, we already did that. My bad.
It's the NFC?
The NFC. Yeah, the NFC. 4th is going to be the Vikings. I think we can all agree
Vikings,
on that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think the Vikings.
Unless they pull off some type of trade in the middle of the season for a quarterback, then there's.
I don't know who they would go get.
Jameis.
Maybe Jameis. Jameis might work. That's actually not a bad idea. Jameis would be a good pick, I think, to actually do something with that team. I mean, it's better than sitting on the bench at
in Cleveland.
In Cleveland, yeah.
But there's also the chance that Deshaun might not play with his shoulder with his shoulder right now.
No, you're right. I don't disagree with that.
But don't they have like 3 or 4 quarterbacks on their roster?
Yeah, it's Watson, DTR,
right,
and Jameis.
Right.
But there's been trade talks with Jameis and DTR.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not surprised either, considering DTR has played really well in the preseason. He definitely a step up from last year. We were excited about him last year. Remember, we were talking about him after the Hall of Fame game.
Yeah.
You know, he played pretty well then too. So I can see them trying to trade off of Jameis. The thing is do you think DTR could be a starter, or do you think he's just a backup right now?
I think he's gonna be a backup
for right now.
Yeah. I don't know what Cleveland's gonna do with Deshaun, with that whole contract situation and him barely playing. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do.
Deshaun is a big question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm that's the part that worries me about Cleveland. Cleveland's defense is amazing, but man, their offense is we talked about Deshaun Watson last year too. Remember in the beginning of the season? You know, we had said, you know, I was like, bro, where's this Watson that was from like 2016? And this dude Jared goes under a masseuse.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, damn. Okay.
The clips up there.
Yeah, it's in the shorts, man. But I mean, we're still talking about it a year later. Where is that Deshaun Watson from 2016? And don't say it.
I'm not.
I'm just saying, where's the player that he was? And don't give me a spew of injuries. I don't even think it's injuries because I don't think he's had a significant injury since then, has he?
Mm-mm.
Significant, like career altering type of injury.
I think like the first year he was with Cleveland, he had that suspension too.
They had a suspension as well, but then he came back from suspension and didn't play well. Didn't he get hurt last year? I think, but it wasn't.
I thought he did play well at the end of the season when he came back.
I
don't remember if he did.
I remember that first game back was tragic. It was bad, and it was against Houston too.
Go figure.
Yeah. So,
But back to the NFC North, who y'all got at 3?
yeah, this is where it gets tough because you got the Bears, you got the Packers, and you got the Lions.
Lions,
I don't think the Lions at 3. I don't see them regressing that bad.
And you know what's crazy is I've seen people say that they're going to be 3. And
I don't.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, a 3rd? I don't see that.
If anything, I could see Chicago being 3, but I can't see Detroit being 3. I can't see them regressing that bad. Like if Goff gets hurt,
I'm gonna tell you right now, the Lions are going to be 2.
They're
not going to win the division this year. I think they do take a little bit of a step back offensively because JMO, I don't think turns out to be the player that we think he's going to be. That we thought he was going to be. This is his make or break year, and I don't think that he's going to be that kind of guy. He balled in the game. He got hurt. Oh, you talk about Deshaun? Yeah, no, he definitely. I'm not saying that he hasn't had. What's the word I'm looking for here? Glimpses and flashes of him, but there's you need consistency. That's what makes a player great. It's cool when you can have one or two or even a season. Shit, we saw Peyton Hillis. Remember Peyton Hillis? Peyton Hillis played so well.
He got the
Madden cover. Did you hear about Peyton Hillis after that? No, you didn't. Sorry, but. Yeah, no, I have the Lions 2nd.
Who's 3rd?
Well, that's for y'all to decide. Who do you got 3rd?
I'm putting Chicago at 3.
You got Chicago at 3?
I had the Lions at 1. I don't take them because I don't believe the Packers are ready for that next step. I like Love. Yeah. I like Love, but I don't think they're there yet.
They're there yet?
No. I mean, who's the pass rushers for Green Bay? I don't think they really got any right now. Not that I'm familiar with. I mean, I know they got Jair as a corner, but that's really the only.
Yeah, the pass rush has a lot to be desired, I think.
Mine was Vikings 4,
yes,
Bears 3, Packers 2, then Lions 1.
I'm on that boat.
You're on the same boat. Yeah. I'm a little bit different. I do have Chicago at 3, but I do have the Packers winning this division. I want Jordan Love to prove everybody that they made the right move.
That's fair.
Yeah, I like
that wide receiver room is loaded.
Yeah, that wide receiver room. There's no excuse
Watson,
for him not
Dobbs.
to. There's no excuse. And then they just picked up that Wick kid.
Not to mention they upgraded for the running back.
They got Josh Jacobs. I do think they took a little bit of a hit in their offensive line.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with Bakhtiari yet.
Yeah.
I don't think they're even. Actually, I think they cut him.
Yeah, they cut. He's not there no more.
Who was their tight end?
Luke Musgrave.
And
there's somebody else. I don't remember his name.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, I got Green Bay winning this division this year. I think they show up when it's the most time. Remember last year how they showed up right at the end, snuck into the wild card, played Dallas, who was the 2nd seed, obviously. So that means they snuck in on the 7th seed and then proceeded to whoop Dallas's ass in Dallas.
Yeah. But they almost let Dallas back in the game too.
I mean,
what was the final score?
Like 40 something to 29 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought Dallas made it a little closer game towards the end of it.
No, not by like the middle of the third quarter. I knew the game was over.
No, yeah, it's fair.
But then you got people like me saying it's just Dallas in the playoffs.
That is Dallas in the playoffs, and I don't disagree. I don't disagree with that. But at the same time, I do think that the Packers take a step this year because they were there last year, and the Lions were just. I think people were taken aback a little bit by how good the Lions actually were.
That's fair.
I think they'll play them more tougher this year. I think they were underestimated a little bit more last year, but I do think that they'll be looked at as more of a what's the word I'm looking for? A formidable opponent. You know, it's not just ha ha ha. It's the Lions. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It might be a different story with Green Bay, Chicago this year.
It could be. I mean, and you're right. It could be, but I mean, we'll see. Other tight end is Tucker Kraft, by the way. There you go.
Okay.
So, but yeah, no, I'm high on this wide receiving core. I have Christian Watson in the league.
He would be good if he can just stay healthy.
If he can stay healthy, he's gonna be nice. But
well, how do you feel about Dobbs?
I think Dobbs is more consistent. He's their route runner, and then Watson's your speed guy, and Reed's a little bit of a speed guy, but he's more shifty and quick. They have a lot of different types of receivers. They don't have. I don't think they have a big body physical receiver like an AJ Brown type guy or DK Metcalf.
Yeah.
You know, they're more of like a Terry McLaurin or CeeDee Lamb. I don't think CeeDee Lamb's physically imposing, but he's a crazy route runner, and he can get open.
Yeah,
and that's what I think of when I think of Dobbs. Okay. Dobbs is a good route runner. He's a possession guy. He's going to get you those 7-8 yard tough in traffic catches. Mm-hmm. You know, he can be that type of guy, but he's not going to like physically impose. You know, you're not going to see him jump up and make a one-handed grab over two defenders.
Did you see the USC game?
You see why I said that, right?
Was it a catch or not? I was driving when it happened. I've seen the replay.
He got his arm under it.
He did.
Okay. Because, Brandon, I went over by Mr. Bill and Brandon. They said, no, it wasn't a catch. They said he trapped it kind of sort of. I'm like, I can't.
And the thing about it is if the ball is allowed to move. That's what a lot of people don't understand. If you have possession and you go to the ground, the ball is allowed to move as long as you don't lose possession or the ground causes you to lose possession. The thing is if you have possession and you hit the ground and your arm goes like this and the ball moves in your arm like that, you still have possession. Mm-hmm. It's not like you were bobbling before you got possession. You know what I mean? It's you had possession and then it moved.
Okay, so let me actually guess, was that Jesse James catch a touchdown or not in the playoffs?
No, because he was going to the ground. And as he was going to the ground, the ball completely lost possession. That's the thing. If it completely loses possession, because that's what he did. When he reached over and he caught it going to the ground, went down, reached over, hit, but his hands went like that. You know what I mean? Like it went over like that, and he tried to fix it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like if he would have made a different move to have to get into the end zone, it would have been a different story. But I just don't think it's the same. But all right, well that's not bad on the predictions, fellas. I didn't get a chance to put this one in earlier. 1 second. All right. Now we got some playoff predictions, y'all. We got all the people that we talked about in our division champions, our seconds, stuff like that. So we're going to go around. We're going to talk about all our division winners and then who gets into the playoffs. We're going to say who makes it to the conference championship game and then who wins the Super Bowl on obviously conference championship games on both sides. So, all right. Well, you ready? So we're gonna start with Devin. Devin, who you got for making the playoffs on the NFC side?
That didn't make.
Yeah, division winners from like 1 seed to 4.
Wait, division winners? You talking about
like who's going to be the 1 seed, 2 seed, 3 seed, 4 seed,
okay,
and then who makes your wild card?
Okay, NFC. I got 49ers 1.
49ers 1. That makes sense.
2. I'm gonna have to go with the Eagles.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I gotta go with the Eagles.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
3. I'm gonna have to go with the Lions.
The Lions, yeah.
And 4. God. No. You're thinking of the Rams, huh? Who are you thinking?
No, you need the South.
Oh. No, I'm not going to say the Saints.
Okay.
It's a toss up between
Tampa Bay and Atlanta.
Atlanta, but y'all gonna hate me for this one, Saints fan, but Atlanta.
I know that's gotta hurt to say.
It sucks, but
that's gotta hurt to say. A Saints fan saying that Atlanta's gonna.
Although week 1, their week 1 matchup, I think they lose against the Steelers.
They lose.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, I could see them losing. That wouldn't be a shock to me. Who you got making the wild card?
That one you can kill me for. Maybe the Saints.
That's the 7 seed.
No, they can't make it as a 7 seed because, well, let me see.
I mean, they can make it as a 7 seed. The thing about it is that are you saying that the Saints are going to make it as well as like Tampa Bay and Atlanta?
No, not Tampa Bay because I picked.
You picked the Saints, pick a second in y'all's division,
bro. It's me being a Saints fan. It's.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you right now though, I'm a Giants fan. I still wouldn't pick the Giants to make the freaking playoffs this year. I wouldn't bet my life on it.
It's still optimism as a Saints fan every year.
Optimism, my ass.
Every year.
That's
because it's new. We're not going to get into that conversation. Clint Kubiak, Dennis Allen, y'all. I understand Dennis Allen is still there, but
Dennis Allen. But that's the biggest problem to me.
He might be.
Let me go through the list. I don't even know if I want to say the Cowboys either. I'm gonna go with your Packers.
You know what the Packers?
I'm gonna go with your Packers.
Are they the 5th seed?
No, yeah, the wild card spot. Yeah.
Are they 5th, 6th, or 7th?
God damn.
Because I already know who's gonna be my. Like, you didn't write. I told you these topics 2 days ago.
Look,
brother, I had work.
So then why do I have mine?
Just cause.
Because you're the goat at this.
This guy said you're the goat at this.
The cow. I gotta go with the cow because I'm looking at the NFC right now, and
yeah, I don't think Washington would make it out of that.
No.
Division. The Giants definitely aren't.
Yeah, Cowboys.
Yeah, I got there's going to be a lot of repeats from last year. It's going to be like you. I got San Francisco 1. I got Eagles 2. However, I got the Falcons 3, and I got Green Bay 4. And I think the Lions are the 5th seed. I think the Cowboys are the 6th seed. And I think sneaking in by the hair of their chinny chin. I take that back. I got the Rams as the 6th seed. And then sneaking in by the hair of their chin is the Cowboys.
Interesting.
You're that high on the Rams this year too?
Dude, they're going to be...
I understand Kyron Williams.
Their defense is going to be better. Kyron Williams is there.
Even with Donald gone?
Oh, yeah. They picked up Jared Verse. Oh, my God, dude. This dude is a freak of nature as well. Like, have you seen how big this dude is? He's like 6'3", 6'4", 2-something. Like, built.
College.
He was at Florida State.
Florida State. Okay,
yeah, Florida State.
Now I remember who that was.
Yeah,
because he killed LSU.
Yeah,
game last year.
I'm telling you, man. That man, he's a beast, and he's going to translate. And it might not be this season, but I do think they make it into 6th seed. I think they win probably at least 10, 11 games this year. But, and then who you got in your playoffs, Jared, for the NFC?
The NFC, it's going to be, like you said, San Francisco at 1.
Mm-hmm.
2. I'm going to put Detroit at 2, Green Bay at 3. No, I'm going to put Philly at 3, Green Bay at 4. Dallas 5.
Mm.
And then...
But you got the Lions 4 or Green Bay 4? I said the Lions win the division.
I had Lions 2, I think.
Oh, you had the Lions 2? Green Bay wouldn't be 4 then. It would have to be San Francisco, Lions, the NFC East winner, and then the AFC and the NFC South winner.
So, all right, Philly at 3.
Yeah.
Would you say after the East?
It would have to be like Atlanta or Tampa Bay.
All right, yeah. Then I'd have Tampa.
You think Tampa's going to win the division?
Repeat?
Yeah, I'm Kirk Cousins coming off the ACL. New team.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did say Tampa Bay when we were talking about the South.
And then, what am I at? 5?
Yeah, you're at 5. You said Dallas at 5.
Okay. And then what do I need at 6?
It'd be any other person that's not a division winner that you think is going to come in like second in their division, or if you have a division that has 3 people going.
I'll put the Rams at 6 and Atlanta at 7.
Word. And also, by the way, the reason why the Cowboys are going to sneak in by the hair of chin is because they're going to be battling with the Bears for that 7th spot in the wild card. All right. And who you got for your AFC, Devin? Obviously, we all know you're number 1. Chiefs. Everybody's number 1 is the Chiefs. Number 2.
I'm going to have to go with... Big surprise here. I know y'all not big on them, but I'm big on them. The Texans.
I mean, boy, I think everybody's pretty high on the Texans this year.
I thought last week y'all said that y'all weren't.
I mean, I don't have them winning the Super Bowl. That's what I said.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't have them winning the Super Bowl.
Gotcha. After that, I'm going to have to go with number 3. It's going to be obviously between the Ravens and the Bengals, but I'm going to have the Ravens edging that one out with Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson's got a new running back behind with him. He's going to have to run the ball less. Number 4.
Have to come from the East, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You only got 3 teams to pick from.
I know. Well, really 2, because I'm Patriots and Dolphins out, but it's really between the Bills and the Jets.
You think Miami's not going to make it?
No.
We've been over this already.
That's fair.
This man has Miami winning the division.
It's okay.
They can put up a lot of points, but their defense is...
And their offensive line is...
So we'll see how that goes. And Tua is also injury prone. I mean, you got Josh Allen with the Bills and then Aaron Rodgers in that defense. So I'm going to have the Jet. Oh, no, I'm going to have the Bills. I got the Bills.
You got the Bills winning that division?
Yeah.
You heard it too?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Is that thing off of How High? I'm gonna go. Okay. So who you got for the 5th seed? That first wild card spot.
Sneaking in. Oof. Who I said I had the Bill? Okay, Jets. Then Bengals. Then the Colts.
Word. You got the Colts sneaking in that 7th spot, huh? And you say you got the Bengals and the Jags, or the Jags and the Bengals on the 5? What's the 5? Bengals or the Jags?
No, Bengals. Yeah, not
Bengals
Jags.
are 5,
yeah.
and then Jags are 6.
I don't believe in the Jags. No, I said Jets.
Oh, Jets are 6.
Yeah.
Okay. So
No, Jets was 5. Bengals was 6.
Oh, okay. Fancy motherfucker over here.
And Colts. Fancy.
Yeah, you fancy as hell.
Okay, Drake.
Okay. No, man. It's not hard. It's number 1 is Kansas City. Okay. Number 2 are the Bengals. They're back, baby. Joe Beasy. Jamar Cheesy.
I'm not hating on it because I got Joe
Higgins.
Burrow in one of my fantasies.
Yeah, I got Higgins in a couple of mine.
They gotta pay Higgins. I'm not Higgins.
Chase.
They gotta pay Chase though.
Oh, and possibly Higgins.
They're not gonna pay Higgins. Higgins is gone after this season. But yeah, the Bengals. This is their last year that they can do this.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
It's either pay Jamar or he's walking.
Yeah,
and you just lost.
And then you just lost Higgins and Jamar.
Yeah, you just literally depleted your offense like that with Joe Burrow.
Oh yeah.
After Joe Burrow went and told you to get Jamar Chase in the draft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is their last year. And this is the last year I'm picking them to win to win a division if they don't do what we think that they should do as far as signing Jamar Chase, keeping that them two together. You know, you also let Joe Mixon walk for nothing. Joe Mixon's now
signed Zach Moss. They got Chase
in
Brown.
Houston. So
Mike Gesicki, he's a tight end.
Yep. So I mean, they got to put something together here. Number 3 is going to be the Jets.
That's fair.
Their defense is good. I'm telling you, and Aaron Rodgers is going to make them better.
The defense is good to keep them in games, and then the only thing is the left and right tackle.
Yeah.
That's the only issue right now.
Yeah.
I don't know how bad the left guard and right guard.
Well, they got Tyron Smith, but he's just old.
Well, yeah, and
he's injury prone.
Yeah.
That's his problem.
And the other tackle they have is older too.
Yeah, but if Tyron Smith can stay healthy, then he'll be good.
Yeah.
It's Tyron Smith.
It's kind of ironic because they got like the 4 main players, like Tyron Smith, Rodgers, Breece Hall, the right tackle. They've all been hurt.
Yeah. And then number 4 is the Texans. I do think the Texans win games this year. I'm not gonna lie.
It's gonna be hard. Look at that offense.
Yeah.
And the defense only just got better.
It did get. I still think they're really young as a team.
Well, yeah.
And then they're going to be playing a first place division winning schedule, which means you got to play the Chiefs, you got to play the Ravens, you got to play the Bills, you got to play good teams this year. Mm-hmm. Last year you were playing against a 4th place schedule, and I'm not saying that CJ Stroud can't do it, but I do think that he does have a sophomore slump. As far as just as a sophomore, is it going to be crazy slump? No, I don't think it's gonna be a crazy slump.
I don't think you can really have like that bad of a slump with that. You got Diggs,
yeah, because but what I mean is in the sense of winning games slump.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I mean. Because he's going to be playing much better teams, and I don't think he's ready for that. It was nice to see him go against a 4th place team, a 4th place division, and your strength of schedules in the bottom 25 of the league and all that good shit. And then you also play in a division where last year the offense was banged up on the Jags, the offense was banged up on Tennessee, the offense was banged up on Indianapolis, defense was banged up on Indianapolis. You know, they didn't. they won a lot of games, and their defense I thought looked a lot better because their secondary is trash, in my opinion.
It's going to be interesting because Houston's going to have to face, like quarterbacks you just talked about. Anthony Richardson was gone last year.
Mm-hmm.
T-Law
had a bad year.
year.
He was up and down.
Will Levis is rookie year.
Yeah, it's rookie
so now
year.
it's going to be a little different now.
It's going to be, and then on top of that, Will Levis. People are sleeping on the Titans, bro. I'm telling you, they're going to be better. People are thinking they're going to lose. They're going to lose like 14 games this year, and they're only going to win like 3. That's bogus. There's no way they only win 3 games. Now, D-Hop does need to come back healthy. You do need to worry about that a little bit, but you also go get Calvin Ridley. You go get Pollard. You still got Tajay Spears.
Center.
You go draft a center.
No, they signed.
I'm sorry. They signed a center. They drafted a left tackle. J.C. Latham. They went and got Ladarius Sneed from the Chiefs as a cornerback. Now they also went and picked up. They still have Jeffrey Simmons. They still didn't they pick up? No, not Justin Simmons. Justin Simmons went to Atlanta. Thank you. Yeah. They got a lot of pieces over there. You know what I mean? Like you can't just sleep. And don't get me wrong. Like everybody's counting Will Levis off of 1 year where his best wide receiver was banged up most of the year and then didn't have a secondary guy outside of D-Hop. Now you got somebody that's explosive.
New coaching staff
as well.
I also think Traylon Burks takes a step up.
Burks might have to take a step up. That's possible. If Levis takes a step up, Burks is going to take a step up. That's where it relies, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But then my 5th would be the Bills. I have the Bills 5th. I think the Bills are going to have a better season than what people are giving them credit for. You still got Josh Allen.
That's fair. Yeah, but defense.
No, sorry. No, not 5. 5 is the Ravens. I'm sorry. 5 is the Ravens. They're going to be battling it out with the Bengals. But the Bengals are going to pull away.
You think they split between the
I think they split each other. Yeah, I do think they split each other. I had that already. But I will say this: the Ravens. Joe Burrow hasn't been able to really beat the Ravens. He's had problems with the Ravens a lot. But I do think they split
Cleveland
this year.
too.
Cleveland too. He's had problems with a lot of division outside of Pittsburgh. I mean, even Pittsburgh has given him a little bit of fits.
Mm-hmm.
He's not been great in division. Great teams though. You're playing against great defenses, great defensive coaches, Mike Tomlin, John Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Kevin Stefanski's turned out to be an amazing coach, if I'm not mistaken.
He's an offensive coach, yeah.
Yeah, he's an offensive coach, but he's also been an amazing coach as well.
Wasn't he? Did he win, or was he in the running for?
He won Coach of the Year last year.
Yeah.
And it was rightly deserved too. The man drug a team full of injuries in the playoffs, and it's Cleveland. You know what I mean? Like that shit doesn't happen in Cleveland. Nobody gets lucky in Cleveland.
I mean, they're still battling a quarterback situation ever since Tim Couch.
Longer than that. Tim Couch wasn't even all that great of a quarterback. But yeah, man. I got the Ravens 5. The Bills are 6. Okay, and then who was it? Oh, I had the Jags sneaking in at 7. No, sorry. I had the Browns sneaking in at 7. Yeah, I had three players from the AFC, 3 teams from the AFC North make it to the playoffs this year. Browns are going to sneak in on the 7th seed. Ravens will be the 5th seed, and Bengals will be the 2nd seed. So, Jared, what about you? Who you got in the AFC?
Well, we know KC is
KC number 1. Yes, obviously.
Who's got to be at 2? What division's got to be at 2? Doesn't matter?
No, it doesn't matter. It's just who you think's going to play the best out of the rest.
All right. Let's see. I think we'll go with Baltimore at 2, strictly because of the run game. I mean, defense. I mean,
yeah, you had Baltimore winning that division, right?
Yeah. I mean, you get they're always good. I mean, granted, the fact they lost players on defense, they're going to play good defense. You know, and that offense is still going to be it's still going to be scary.
Man, I'm not high on their defense this year as everybody else is, man. I think their defense is going to take a major step. They had like 60 plus sacks last year. That is not happening this year. I'm telling you now, it is not happening. I do like Kyle Hamilton though. Kyle Hamilton's really good. But go on.
So 3. Where would I go with 3? We'll go Houston 3, not Buffalo, Miami 4.
Houston 3, Miami 4. Oh, so you think that division's bad this year?
It's gonna be our division's gonna be interesting. Outside of us, I think it's gonna be really interesting.
You think it's going to be a lot of close games, a lot of close division records?
This is also all right on if Aaron Rodgers stays healthy. Because, if he doesn't stay healthy, it's really just 2-team division.
Yeah, no, I do agree. I don't disagree with that.
But, let's say it comes down to that. Because then you got Buffalo, who lost Hoyer, Trey White, but actually both safeties.
Mm-hmm.
Trey White, they lost their center, Diggs, Gabe Davis. You still got Kincaid and Knox and James Cook. Drafted Coleman, so it's going to be interesting.
It will be.
So, but Miami, if they could fix things up, Miami would be nice because they got a lot of speed over there. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
they got a lot of speed.
They do have a lot of speed. I don't disagree with that. So who else you got?
Where am I at right now?
Miami at 4.
Miami at 4.
Did I say 5?
No, you didn't say 5 yet. That's your wild card. That's for the rest. You had KC, Ravens, Texans, Miami.
I put Cincinnati at 5.
Cincinnati 5. Gotcha.
So I got the East. Let me think. I'm at 6, right?
Yeah, this will be 6.
I'm gonna put Indy at 6.
Indy at 6.
Indy at 6.
No.
Where am I at with 7?
The Patriots.
Not the Patriots. Patriots ain't making no damn.
Nah, we ain't close right now. I'm gonna put Denver.
You think Denver sneaks in?
I think Denver sneaks in. I think Sean Payton with the rookie quarterback is gonna make a splash.
Yeah. Okay. I like that.
They got a defense to back a rookie quarterback right now.
All right. Well, then let's go backwards then. Jared, who do you have in your AFC Championship game? And who do you have winning it and going on to the Super Bowl?
Kansas City, Cincinnati.
Kansas City, Cincinnati. Okay.
I'm gonna give it to Cincinnati.
Think Cincinnati wins it and goes back to the Super Bowl?
Joe Burrow back in home, where he won his national championship in
New Orleans.
With Jamar Chase.
Yeah. You got a point. That's a good storyline. That's a great storyline. But me, I also have the same exact thing. I have the Chiefs and the Bengals making it just differently. I have the Bengals as a 2 seed and the Chiefs as a 1 seed. But I think the Chiefs and the Bengals make it to the AFC Championship game this year, back in Arrowhead, and Joe Burrow again shows why he is a great quarterback. Beats Mahomes in Arrowhead again, just like you said, goes back to the place where he won his national championship game,
the undefeated year,
and
that was his undefeated year,
and wins him a Super Bowl. I'm telling you, I have the Bengals winning the Super Bowl this year. I had them last year, and it got derailed by injuries. I'm jumping on the train one more time. In the last year of their window, in my opinion, to win a Super Bowl, which is right now, as far as how good your offense and team is going to be. It's not going to get any better than this in a long time. I promise you. So this is their shot right here. And I think Joe knows that.
Yeah.
I do think Joe knows that. But I will say this. I don't think they're worried about Jamar Chase week 1. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah. It's going to be a very interesting game if he doesn't play.
No, y'all still going to lose.
We probably will lose, but it probably won't be as bad with Jamar.
I don't think it'll be as bad either. But who you got, Devin? Who you got in the AFC as far as like going to the conference championship game onto the Super Bowl?
We know the Chiefs.
Chiefs, huh?
But I'm gonna have to change it up. Like I said, I'm just high on Texas.
Houston. Okay.
I'm just high.
Okay. All right. Well, then who you got winning that game and going on the Super Bowl?
Experience. Chiefs.
Chiefs. You think the Chiefs go back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then who you got coming from? Who goes to the NFC Championship game and goes on to the Super Bowl to face the Chiefs? Yeah, the NFC's tougher this year. I ain't gonna lie. NFC is a lot better than this year than it has been in the past. So picking an NFC champion was a lot harder this year. I'm not gonna lie than it was compared to last year. Last year, everybody picked San Francisco for the most part.
And I think I'm gonna go with the Eagles this year.
Need the Eagles going.
I think I'm gonna go with the Eagles this year.
Repeat Super Bowl?
No, it wouldn't be a repeat Super Bowl.
Oh,
well, yeah, for him it would be. Yeah, for him it would be. You think a repeat Super Bowl from 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Not bad. I still think San Francisco goes.
Okay.
I just like
it's hard not to disagree with that one.
Like don't get me wrong, I'm a little worried about Philly's offense, but man, I was listening to Cozy and them talk last night, bro. They was glazing this cornerback group, bro. They were glazing these dudes so hard, and I couldn't understand why they were. Cooper DeJean is a rookie. You don't know what he's gonna be like. Then you brought up Blankenship. Blankenship was one of the worst safeties in the league last year. That part killed me. I was like, they brought up Blankenship, and I was like, you're not going to say anything good about this guy, are you? Like, you can't. You can't. He was terrible last year.
Yeah, Bradbury's hurt.
And Bradbury's out for the first 6 to 8 weeks of the season.
Yeah, Slay on the other side.
And Slay, don't get me wrong, Slay is good, but I've also seen Slay get burnt, and he's a little bit older as well. So you know his speed. What is he going to do against somebody like Jameson Williams?
That's fair.
You know, this man flying down the field at top speed. Like, you better get up on him and press, because that's the only way you're going to be able to stop him. He's not going to be able to keep up with him.
But part of that safety group and that defensive back group, they brought C.J. Gardner-Johnson back. And I know it's not much. Yeah. And I know he's a cancer in the locker room sometimes. But look at the past 3 seasons. He had a season with the Saints, Eagles, and then Detroit. Mm-hmm. And every single team that he has gone to, it brought swagger. It brought, a bunch of energy. It brought
Philly's D line's interesting too.
Yeah, no, but I'm also worried a little bit about their pass rushers. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I think they'll be great at stopping the run.
Yeah,
I think they should be great at stopping the run.
I think they get that the guy from Georgia,
both of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they'll be great at stopping the run. Yeah. I don't think that they're going to be almost in the same boat as they now, unless Quinion Mitchell takes a step forward and actually does become a really great corner. That's the only way. I mean, I don't know how DeJean will be yet. We'll see how Cooper DeJean is. You know, do they translate? They need to get rid of Blankenship's ass and put him at safety. That's what they need to fucking do.
They want him as the first white corner.
But
maybe not the first, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about Philly's pass defense. I think they're going to get into a lot of high scoring games this year, and people aren't going to like it. Like, Philly fans, they're like, I'm telling y'all, man, that secondary is still a question mark. Oh my God, they were. We've never had options like this at the cornerback position. I was like, what, bro? Like, the glazing was top tier, bro. If there was an Olympics in glazing, Cozy and them would have definitely won gold place for America.
I can't wait for you to hear this.
Like, bro, like, it was. You should have. I'll show you the clip, bro. I'll show you where it was from last night, bro. Like, I listened to the whole podcast, bro, and I know it's a Philly podcast. I'm not disputing that. But let's have some fucking realism, please. Like your offense is great. I still think your offensive line is going to be great. I still think you have great wide receivers. But to stop with the defensive back, like, please stop. That is terrible take. That is a terrible, terrible take. Y'all got burned in the secondary last year, and all of a sudden you draft the first white cornerback that's been drafted since Jason Sehorn, and all of a sudden, woohoo! This is the best cornerback division in the league. Like, nah, bro, stop. That's a terrible take.
We should have had Jacob Shroud.
It's up there, I believe.
I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while, but yeah, no, it'll be. I think it'll be San Francisco and Cincinnati, and Cincinnati ends up pulling it out again. And we all come back to the thing that we don't believe that it's not Brock Purdy that can win a Super Bowl. We believe that it's Kyle Shanahan, who's the worst head coach in a Super Bowl of all time.
Big games, yeah.
Yes. But who you got going from the NFC?
I mean, like I said, it's hard to argue against San Francisco.
It's so hard to argue.
I mean, offensive wise, defensive wise, it's like they got every fucking all.
And then they locked up Ayuk. Then they locked up Trent Williams. Now you know what I mean. Like everybody's back together.
Everything apparently was inspired by the Ricky Pearsall shooting.
I don't doubt it. And then you got a rookie that got shot, and he's gonna pop out to many men like Brian Robinson did on the first week of the season whenever he can come back. Bruh. This man was 48 hours after getting shot, and he was back in the gym. Isn't that crazy though? I ain't gonna lie, that is kind of a little crazy. I'm tripping right there.
Like Brian Robinson or like Cheddar Bob.
Like this, Cheddar Bob shot himself.
Yeah, no, Ricky got shot in a robbery gone wrong.
Yeah.
And he got shot like right in the chest. His arm.
All right, we're gonna talk a little bit of who you got for winning Super Bowl? I got Cincinnati, obviously.
Cincinnati.
You got Cincinnati going as winners. Who you got winning Super Bowl between
Chiefs and Eagles?
Chiefs and Eagles. You think the Eagles pull it out or the Chiefs three-peat?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. But
I'd rather
New
Philly
Orleans,
win.
I would rather Philly to win, but I think
if it does come down to that, it'll be the Chiefs.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
But let me see. All right, yeah. So we're talking about fantasy football here. We got me and Devin's matchup for this week. We got a week 1 matchup, man. It's should be a good game. I believe it is this one here. Yeah, that is it. Devin is the one on the left. I'm the one on the right. What was your name for this year? Why don't you say it? Because I don't want to say it.
You and Jibba's not worthy.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a really good one. That was a good one because he's got JSN and then he's got Xavier Worthy. I ain't gonna lie, that was top tier. I'm not gonna lie, Dev. That was top tier.
I mean,
proud of myself for that one.
I mean, our dynasty is called Hawk Tua.
Yeah, our dynasty is called Hawk Tua because we got Tua. Yeah, that's also great. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, we got this will load on my phone because obviously I can't see it from there. Oh, you got it up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, bet. Yeah, so we got Devin here. He's got Mahomes. He's on the left. Mahomes, Barkley, James Conner, Justin Jefferson, DJ Moore, Njoku, Amari Cooper, Xavier Worthy, Jackson Smith and Jigba, KC defense, and
Jake Moody.
Jake Moody, yeah. What position did you draft from? 10? Yeah, you had the 10th position, right?
Yeah. I thought you was asking what round.
Oh, no. Okay. I ain't gonna lie though, bro. Whew, your bench is looking rough.
Yeah, my bench looks rough, but I ain't too worried about it.
And I got Josh Allen, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kyron Williams, Drake London, Brandon Ayuk, Trey McBride, DeAndre Swift, T. Higgins. See, I got T. Higgins in a couple of leagues. Rashid Rice. I have the Jets defense, but I put the Giants in this week because I got Ayuk playing. And then I got Jason Sanders, Miami kicker. Because I think, they'll probably score a lot of points, like you said,
right. Put up points.
Yeah, they'll put up points. But my bench is okay. A Doomsday, Edwards, Caleb Williams. I got a couple guys. I picked up Douglas.
Okay.
Yeah. But we have 3 flexes in this one.
Nice.
3 flex, 2 wide receiver, 2 running back. So it's a high scoring league. I'm projected to win right now, 52-48. So it's still pretty close. We'll see how it goes. Did you upload your team?
Yeah, it's up there.
Okay. And then Jared uploaded his team as well, who he thought was the best team that he had. Are you sure it's up there? I don't see it. Or is this it?
It should be up there.
Is this it?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, hold on. Let me come on up. All right, so this is a keeper league.
Oh, this is a keeper league?
This is my keeper league.
Oh, okay.
I mean, granted fact, it's only an 8-man team. I mean, 8-man league. I've been in for like the last 3 years.
Yeah.
So, by the way, Lamar was not a keeper.
Lamar was not a keeper. What'd you get him? Second overall?
Yep.
Oof.
Yep.
That's crazy.
So that's really how I felt. My team was like one quarterback away because I also had Hurts.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Do you have Hurts and Lamar Jackson? Is it a double quarterback league?
No, but I can trade one of them.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Where are you lacking at?
Nowhere. You're right.
I can trade him. Where are you lacking at? Nowhere. The fuck you gonna trade him for?
Well, I can get picks. I can get draft picks.
Oh yes. I
First
didn't think about that. I did not think about that.
So listen. All right, Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar.
And then I got JJ.
JJ.
And then I got Stephon Diggs.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Jacobs. JJ, Diggs, Jacobs were keepers, along with Isaiah Pacheco.
Yeah.
Laporta was also a keeper.
Yeah, makes sense.
Then I got Neighbors.
Yeah, that's a good pick, obviously.
Stevenson was going to be a keeper, but I dropped him, but it still ended up
getting him, yeah.
Javonte
Williams. Yeah. Gotcha.
Still got Rashid Rice in the draft. Even
Okay.
if, like I didn't like I was asked if I should keep him or not.
Yeah.
Blake Corum.
Okay.
Xavier Worthy. Then they took Caleb at the very last round with the very last pick.
That's crazy. My man Caleb Williams, the first pick in the draft, was Mr. Irrelevant in the fantasy draft.
Then I got Jalen. I got Jalen Hurts, and I got A.D. Mitchell.
Okay.
Dallas's kicker.
Dallas kicker's good.
And New York's defense.
Whew. Oh my God, bro. The dude's team is crazy, bro. Dude's team is insane.
Keeper league, eight
yeah, keeper league. Yeah, keeper leagues also ain't for the weak, bro. I don't do keeper leagues. Damn, Jared.
Hold on, let's see if I can.
That's a good team.
Here we go. I pulled the draft board. This is round one.
Devontae Smith was out there. Joe Mixon. The defense is going in round two is insane to me. Defense is going in round two is absolutely insane to me. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
So the dude that was picking at 3, he didn't have a quarterback, and I knew before the draft that the dude that had Lamar and Patrick Mahomes wasn't keeping Lamar. I'm like, oh, I'm taking him. At 2, I'm taking him.
Well, I get it.
I mean, I think it's an upgrade over Jalen.
All right, y'all. So who's the one team that y'all picked to where they didn't make the playoffs last year, but they are going to make the playoffs this year? And I'm starting out because I brought up this topic, and I have the easiest one. I get the easiest one. It makes it harder for y'all. Cincinnati, baby. Cincinnati is going to the playoffs once again. They didn't make it last year. They're going from 4th to 1st. Rarely ever seen done, but it is going to happen, just like Texans did last year. What about you, Jared?
I got the Jets.
You got the Jets who didn't make it last year going in this year? That definitely makes sense. Their defense is going to be.
And as long as Aaron's just got to stay healthy, that's it. Yeah. And then the defense can just do the rest.
Yeah.
The one homework I picked, and y'all go first. Okay.
That's why we go first, because it was homework.
Well, that was my answer.
Both of them?
Yeah, you did. Bengals first, obviously. Y'all went 1 and 2. And I gotta pick opposite. I gotta pick something different.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you got Atlanta.
No.
Yeah, Atlanta.
But y'all know I don't want to pick them. Y'all could have. That's what I'm saying. Y'all could have picked them. Y'all know damn well who I am.
Yeah,
I am who I am.
Hey, bro, I had to pick the Eagles for a lot of stuff this year. All right, so trust me, I feel your pain, but we're sports realists out here. Yeah, Atlanta's definitely
with the damn division rival. I don't like that.
Down, you could have gone Indy.
Could have gone Indy. I don't think he has Indy making the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
I had him sneaking into the wild card.
Yeah,
Jacksonville.
I don't think Jacksonville's gonna make it either. I'm not high on Jacksonville either.
Let me see.
Exactly.
The Bears maybe.
Yeah,
Bears could sneak in on the NFC. That's the one team that I thought about most likely was like, okay, well the Bears could maybe do it.
Who?
The Saints are not making it into the playoffs, bro. Let it go.
We holding it down.
Let it go. All right. I didn't make a banner for it. I forgot to make a banner for it, but we're gonna go ahead and pick these games real quick and get up on out of here. Jared, who do you have winning against the Chiefs and the Ravens this year? Opening game.
I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I think they get their revenge on that playoff
Ooh.
game.
Ooh.
And know that Darius need to punch and shit out on the goal line.
Ooh. Who you got, Devin?
I made like a parlay earlier, and I got the Chiefs winning at home, but I got the Ravens covering the spread with
the 3. Yeah, the 3, right? Yeah.
Not bad.
I have the Chiefs winning. I have the Chiefs covering the spread. I do think it'll be another kind of low scoring game though.
Let me actually, have y'all found player props yet?
I haven't looked at the player props.
Okay, because on DraftKings and FanDuel, they're not there.
I just looked at spreads and stuff like that.
I've seen anytime touchdowns, but I haven't seen anything
like any player props or anything. I think what happened was after that whole Booty thing, they stopped that shit in Louisiana.
After the what?
With Keyshawn Booty with that
gambling thing. Yeah.
Because like I've been seeing people talking about player props on Twitter and shit like that, and then I've gone looking for them like the LSU games and shit like that. Like
I hear it's on Caesars.
Fuck that.
Yeah. But I mean, I have like all of them, and I mainly focus on 365 and FanDuel, but I haven't seen them on both of the apps.
I have to check out 365. I haven't really looked at it yet.
It's a $200 thing.
365 was popping that shit when they came out with that.
Yeah,
promotion.
I know.
No,
it's like the same thing with FanDuel.
Yeah,
deposit whatever you get the 200.
200. Yeah. Yeah. No, I got the Chiefs winning now. You get the Ravens, you get the Chiefs as well. Who y'all got for Philly and Green Bay? That's gonna be a good game. Who you got? Who you got, Devin?
For the sake of my fantasies, Philly. Because in my dynasty, I got Saquon and Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. Who you got?
I think we'll go with Philly.
Yeah, go with Philly.
I just need Josh Jacobs to have like a decent game.
Well, I mean, I think AJ Brown can have a good game. I think everybody else needs to have a shit game now. But I'm gonna go with the Packers. I think their defense is good this year, man. I think they'll do just enough to put Green Bay in position to go win the game, and they will.
You think the Packers defense is good?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Philly's DB, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna show you the clip, bro. The glazing was crazy. It's still killing me right now, bro. With this, oh my god, it was wild. They started talking about the DBs, and I was with them on almost everything they were saying. It was hurting my heart, but I was with them. And they were talking about Howie Roseman and Nick Sirianni, and I was like, okay, I'll give you Nick Sirianni, even though I'm not huge on him as a coach. Howie Roseman's obviously great, and they were talking about the offense and getting Saquon and all this and that. And they started talking about the defense, and they talk about Jordan Davis and all that. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's not. And then they started talking about this is the most DB option that we've ever had. And I was like, what, bro? Like, even if that's true, that's not great because these cornerbacks aren't great. Like, did you forget that last year your defense got burnt in the secondary?
Yeah, Tampa killed them.
Like, it wasn't. It wasn't the run game that killed y'all. It wasn't that y'all got out-coached. It's the fact that y'all just got killed in the secondary. And it wasn't just by Tampa Bay. It was happening during – the Giants beat them. Hello? That's tragic.
Washington almost beat them last year.
And you can say what you want about the mentality and the psyche of all this, but, man, bro. Oh, my God. I'm going to show you the clip. The clip was crazy. And then I'm going to send it to him and be like, bro, what is this? All right. Anything else y'all want to add? No.
Good luck this week.
Yeah, good luck this week, man. We will be back Friday. You want to do Friday?
Yeah, we do Friday.
You do Friday?
I'll be off next Friday.
No,
Yes,
this Friday.
Oh, this Friday.
Or Saturday, if you're available.
Maybe Saturday after. We'll discuss it more.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll discuss it more.
If not, send me your picks in, and I'll tell them out because we gotta pick for Sunday.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So all right, thank you everybody for joining in. We appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff they do here on YouTube. And we will be back most likely Friday or Saturday this week to get picks in for Sunday. So y'all be easy, and we'll see y'all then. Click the wrong button. There we go.